Hot pans, hot pans.
It's our final lab of second year.
You're finishing school.
What makes this lab different is that it's Chef Baxter's menu.
It's very scary. It's the biggest menu we've done this year.
Come on, Richard, put the fucking meat on the plate.
Either you have it or you don't.
Come on, whip the fucking thing.
If you don't, then go somewhere else. Do something else.
Hey, if it looks like shit, fucking don't put it on the plate, huh?
Well, I mean, like, it's his food that he's, like, putting out there.
Fuck!
I don't know if I can handle a kitchen.
This is your time to shine, you're gonna be just fine. It's your time and I look how far you come, open your eyes. This is your time tonight, it turned out alright. You don't have to fight tonight. Look how far you come, open your eyes. Look how far you come, open your eyes.
Previously on Chef School.
Yeah. Come, Jesus, come.
The bottom line here is that Matt isn't reliable.
You knew you had to be here 2 hours ago, right?
Unless it's beneficial for him.
Everyone's wondering where you are.
I don't trust the guy as far as I could throw him. It's not about that, it's about me.
Matthew Duffy.
That skin is really burnt.
It's like family style eating.
You know, Matt worked for Neil last summer.
Just give her.
He's gonna work for him this summer as well.
There's nothing really nice I can say about that relationship.
I gave you an 87 today.
Well, it's a bullshit mark.
What the fuck, you know?
At this point, school is about to end. And, you know, it's almost gonna be like saying goodbye to a second family.
To finishing school. Teammates. End of school.
It's gonna be sad.
I'm tired.
To getting out of here.
I mean, I think we've all gotten pretty close.
So tired.
We're so close, we even know, like,
Cheers.
all right, cheers. What type of porn everyone watches.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
So what are you guys actually planning to do when you graduate?
I don't know.
What the hell am I gonna do?
I just want to get the hell out of here.
I have lots of ideas.
What the fuck do I do?
I'd actually like to get into journalism.
What the hell?
Journalism?
Sure.
There's no way, dude.
You want to be like a food writer?
Yeah. I think it'll be good. Writing, yeah.
Dave.
Okay, so Andrew, what are you up to when you're done?
I've decided to actually go to medical school.
Good.
I'll be a doctor who can point out the patient's sweetbreads.
I think Andrew will do great.
Maybe know how to cook his liver properly.
Nice.
Okay, so if you guys had to pick one person in our class you thought would make it, who'd you pick?
I think we know who does and who doesn't have what it takes at this point.
Honestly, I can see Ben succeeding. I think it's 50-50.
I love every aspect of the industry except standing in a kitchen.
What about Alex?
Alex is going to jail. That's all I know.
To jail.
That's the best I could have hoped for that guy.
Good lawyers.
Good lawyer.
Well, what about you then? What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna eventually own my place.
I've been dreaming about owning a restaurant forever.
Do you actually want to own your own restaurant?
Yeah.
Like, I want to work for myself.
It's the worst investment possible to open your restaurant.
Not if you do it right.
I'm not a big fan of working for other people.
Why do you go in with a defeatist attitude?
Because I'm a realist. I'm
No,
sorry.
a realist.
Most people opening restaurants fail.
Because they're not very good.
Either you have it or you don't.
Because they're not you.
Exactly.
And if you don't, then go somewhere else. Do something else.
I will give you a toast to that.
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow's my final lab. It's our group's final lab of second year. That's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of stress, and it's with Chef Neil Baxter.
What makes this lab different is that it's Chef Baxter's menu.
It's very scary.
It's his food, it's his reputation on the line.
Although it's Matt's lab, in a sense, we're all being judged by Chef.
Totally it's important. I mean, like, we're gonna show Chef Baxter how far we've actually, like, progressed.
This is huge. The man that you're dying to please, this is better than Daddy, right? This is your mentor.
Today is prep. We're cleaning the shrimp, cleaning the venison, doing things that will save us a lot of time.
The menu looks good, looks modern.
The food tells a story. You know, like, I feel like all food tells a story, but this food tells Chef Baxter's story.
I know that Neil spent a lot of time during his childhood in Asia, so you'll see Asian influences in traditional French food.
It's the biggest menu we've done this year.
This is a really tough lab to pull off,
I would have been mortified to get Chef Baxter's lab.
because People try to do fusion a lot, and it either comes out really well or it'll come out all grody and gross.
Chef Baxter's always fairly mercurial.
He gets really moody at this time of the year.
I mean, he canceled class the other day because something wasn't cleaned properly.
Like, grow up.
I don't know what his fucking problem is.
Sometimes he'll freak out and then he'll start laughing.
The smallest sort of screw-ups really piss him off.
I don't get it.
Yes, Neil tends to get very uptight about these menus.
It makes me nervous to have Chef Baxter because it's really hard to gauge how the day will go.
He's scary when he's really mad.
I'm not looking forward to this. And sometimes the way he seems to be able to deal with it is by screaming at just about everyone.
Tiptoes, eggshells, like you just stay the hell away.
For my lab today, I'm making 4 types of bread. Definitely bread is probably the biggest thing in my life.
Matt obviously loves bread.
Certain people have a natural flair for bread.
And Baxter really loves bread.
They seem to understand it.
They have a very strong connection that way.
Matt has no doubts that he's going to become a chef.
All I ever do is talk, eat, sleep, and work around food.
He's going to do what he has to do to get there.
I think Baxter has found in Matt Duffy someone who is willing to completely immerse himself in the craft.
Matt's now his golden boy. He's his favorite.
In today's lab, I'm really nervous. Normally the chefs are there and work through it with you, but Chef Baxter said to me yesterday, I don't want to do anything and you're gonna cook everything.
Neil was off doing whatever he was doing.
Chef Baxter is teaching pastries, so I'm in charge.
Heads up.
I think he's just, he didn't feel like being there till later.
And it's my responsibility to do everything.
We'll whip it together in fucking 2 minutes.
Baxter had said, oh, Matt, I'm sure you can handle this.
He's like, either you'll screw it up or you won't.
Whatever the fuck that means.
So I'm sure you can do it fine.
So, Alex, we've got some Malden salt here.
I want Matt to be challenged.
Just do a line down the middle like that on each one.
I think Chef's expecting a lot.
Neil has given him so much leeway.
I want him to take ownership for the lab.
And maybe at this stage in the game, that's wrong.
No. If I see something in Matt, a desire and a need to be better.
Perfect.
Got it?
Yeah, man.
To try to get the best out of the whole process.
Yes.
It's flowing.
I wanna set you up.
Like, people are doing their work, they're getting it done.
We've got our walnut dressing, ahi panka, those need to go in.
I think Matt's awesome in the kitchen. Like, he has a very good idea of what he wants.
Today, it's a big menu.
Roll it out, put it in the oven.
Chef Baxter and I have been working on it since Christmas. We've got Dungeness crab and shrimp ceviche roll.
The colors are gorgeous, you know, green and yellow and the pink from the shrimp.
It's basically a string of cucumbers sliced really thin.
It's a fantastic little thing.
With ginger and orange essence.
It's just very, like, bright pastel.
Everything cool? You all right?
Oh, yeah.
Matt's a little bit nervous, but Matt's always nervous.
I know how Chef Baxter is extremely particular, you know?
I need like 6 pans.
I think his expectations of our group are pretty high.
And he's been, like, our constant teacher over the last 2 years.
The next dish is pan-fried skate wing with brown butter vinaigrette.
So we want to get it done right.
And warm chowder broth.
I worked at Rundle's over the summer, and this soup has become one of Baxter's favorites.
It's gonna be a little sake cup with curry sabayon.
It's a lovely soup. It's nice and salty, it's fishy, it's...
The problem is that it could be that when Neil shows up, nothing is good.
Baxter's gonna come in and change everything.
I mean, we've had to use our best judgment for dishes we haven't been shown how to do.
Make us all stressed out, as usual.
I've only ever seen him yell once. And it's scary. Things get broken. There's definitely fear in Matt's eyes.
Get the meat out and then put it in the fridge.
And that's understandable.
I don't necessarily know how everything's gonna come together. Neil hasn't been here all day, so the instructions we've been given are not super clear.
Matt is right now trying to pull together a lab before Chef Baxter judges him on what he's had his group do.
Hello, Chef.
How are you, Matt?
Not bad.
Chef Baxter has been mostly like a role model for me.
How's your day?
Pretty good so far.
Well, maybe not a role model.
All the plates are there. We need 52. There's exactly 52 glasses.
I've definitely learned more about cooking from him than anyone else at the school.
We're gonna garnish it with a tiny, tiny amount of chives. A couple. And that's amuse.
Sometimes Neil's first response is to yell as opposed to even try to figure out what's going on.
Like other labs that we've had with him, he'll come like barreling in 5:45 and be like, "You're all fucked."
But so far, it seems as though things are gonna go well. He's relatively calm. But then suddenly, for some reason...
Who's the fucking idiot that didn't put the shallots in the fucking oven?
Some kind of switch flipped all of a sudden.
Fucking, Kelsey, what's in here that's so fucking hot? Is it the garlic?
Hi, Anne.
And now he's angry, Neil.
You fucking didn't put 3 teaspoons in. Who's not doing anything back there? Andrew, what the fuck are you doing?
There's no hiding from them.
I don't fucking like it.
He's gonna go through that kitchen like a tornado for the rest of the night.
Fuck off.
You don't want to get in his way. You just do what he says. It's his kitchen.
Holy fuck. Here we go again.
Was he screaming at Matt as well?
Our student chef of the evening, Matthew Duffy.
No. See, that's the odd thing.
I haven't seen this place this full yet. It's a lot of people in here.
I think Matt can sort of just get around Neil.
Thanks for coming, first of all.
In ways that others would find very difficult.
Our celebrity chef for this series is Chef Neil Baxter.
And with a personality like Neil's, it really is quite an achievement.
Not only is he our guest chef for this evening, he's also my boss. I work for him at Rundle's restaurant.
Matt spends his mornings, his afternoons, his nights at Rundle's.
He pretty much doesn't let me stop. I've constantly got a fire under my ass.
There's nothing else to Duffy's life except this.
The menu is a very Chef Baxter put together pretty much everything.
That's exactly what Neil's like.
And I hope everyone enjoys themselves tonight. Thanks.
Certainly the industry attracts people who are not necessarily balanced, let us say.
Chef Baxter has like a huge reputation. I think he's one of the best chefs in Canada.
And often it's at the expense of relationships, family or otherwise.
Hey, Matt, why don't you go around and just put salt on them?
Neil has, over many years, given up everything to be the best.
His food is outstanding.
And I refuse to be that.
Nothing will stop Neil.
I refuse to give up my human existence for a craft. Is he happy? I don't know. Maybe this gives us a sort of a glimpse into his little mood swings.
Lovely.
That looks fantastic.
I don't know if I should cut or just pop.
I think you should pop. Great, very refreshing. Light on the ginger.
Yeah.
The crab is perfectly cooked.
Yeah, very sort of refined.
We have a little citrus going on here, shrimp.
It is very delicate. In fact, just talking about it makes me want to eat some more.
The next dish is foie gras with tempura mushroom, duck breast, and winter salad.
Working in the lab with Chef Baxter when he's in charge, you just have to toe the party line.
I don't trust Andrew. What? I don't trust Andrew.
I mean, Neil doesn't think that much of me and pulled me off the mushroom tempura.
Neil doesn't really like Andrew. Like at all.
A job that really should have been mine.
So you want them to just coat like that, okay?
I mean, at one point, Baxter told Andrew to go do something.
Thank you.
So that he could very clearly just work with just Kelsey.
Andrew, can you just help on the endive, please, for a minute?
We all know Neil likes Kelsey.
He likes me, sure, yeah. But not, like, as a student.
He likes the attention of young girls.
Like, he doesn't like me like he likes Duffy.
Hey, Kelsey. Do you like your men's spicy? You do?
Chef, that's good to go?
For my course number 2, I want people to get the silkiness of the foie gras.
It's gorgeous.
I tried it beforehand, and I think it's probably one of the best courses of the night.
The duck is like room temperature, the salad is cold, but the foie is hot.
I mean, I love foie gras.
It's like, I just want to dive into the foie gras.
You want to go for it? I agree.
Table one plate, please.
My foie gras is cooked perfectly.
It is cooked beautifully, yeah.
Amazing. I don't know about you, but I need a lot more wine.
Hot pans, hot pans.
Next up is the pan-fried skate wing.
Ow. Uh-oh. Fuck.
With chowder broth with curry sabayon.
You're not going hard enough for me, Kelsey. Do it harder.
There's a lot of things that go on in a kitchen that other industries wouldn't tolerate.
Harder. I need you to go faster.
You know, a lot of kitchens tend to be, you know, just hellholes.
Right. That's it.
It's hard, but honestly, stuff like that, you just mentally turn it off.
If it isn't sort of sexual innuendo.
Come on, whip the fucking thing.
You just have to know that you're above that.
Then often it's shouting at underlings.
I'm going.
You told me you could do it.
Well, the bottom line is that people take whatever crap you serve them as apprentices.
Get rid of that then.
People just suck it up. You just say, you know what, I will deal with this so I can get the connections to someday be that great chef.
Life isn't always fair. I don't even know. But things will change, I think, when I run my own kitchen and things are fair. Because that's how things should be.
Next up, we're doing the 7.
No, it's shit. Get rid of it.
Followed by 4.
I want people to get a perfectly cooked skate wing. The chowder broth should be quite flavorful. So you'll pick the sake cup up and the curry sabayon on top. It's light, fluffy with just a hint of curry flavor to accent the chowder.
I didn't like the skate.
You're not overcooking these, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of white on the plate, a lot of yellow.
I don't know what they're thinking, putting a skate on a white plate.
I don't understand what's going on with the sauce.
I don't either. I'm kind of taken aback by it.
I don't know if I'm supposed to eat the sabayon in one go.
No, it's a soup. You're supposed to drink it.
I don't know what the chef is thinking here.
Well, maybe people had no idea what to do with it.
It's a soup, sort of.
I made this soup for half the summer at Rundle's, but I went out in an actual soup bowl with a parsley oil.
It's just not nice. It's terrible.
I don't know what Neil thought about the final outcome of the skate.
Hey, let's get this fucking shit out of here, will you?
But something happened, and suddenly it felt like being back in Baxter's kitchen in the summer.
Hey, make sure the skate goes in the middle of the fucking plate, huh?
This is my least favorite dish so far.
Inedible.
Put the skate in the middle of the fucking plate.
And it doesn't work.
My relationship with Neil is virtually non-existent.
Hey, fucking middle of the plate, the fucking soup, huh?
I think maybe he gets something out of, you know, people living out of fear around him.
Well, I mean, like, it's his food that he's, like, putting out there. And he's got, like, these sort of half-nitwits executing it.
Hey, there's fucking 3 things on it.
I like Baxter a lot, and I understand the difference between him yelling when he's mad and him just yelling to be heard and to get us, like, off our asses.
Fuck!
Last summer, I did get a lot out of working for Baxter at Rundle's.
And looks like fucking shit.
Do I want to do it for another summer? No.
If it looks like shit, fucking don't put it on the plate, huh?
Do I ever want to be that kind of person? Not ever.
Fucking dickheads.
If I do become that, shoot me.
We've learned a lot about being in kitchens over the past 2 years. And by this point, the question is not who has what it takes. It's who still wants this life.
Next course is noisette of venison with bacon lentil ragu.
Come on, Richard, put the fucking meat on the plate, huh?
I respect him as a chef, but as a person, absolutely not.
How do you feel about venison?
I love venison, and this is delicious.
Kelsey, don't carve like that. Kelsey, if you start in on one and you think it's fucking raw, don't fucking cut it. Unless we're turning into a Japanese restaurant.
Being around angry people all the time, it brings you down.
Don't carve them. Don't carve them if they're fucking not cooked.
Like, you physically get tired of just that weight being in the air.
So I can't fucking cook them more, can I?
It's exhausting. I always come away at the end of the day going, what the fuck am I doing?
Okay, I didn't know.
Well, the answer is no, I fucking can't.
I mean, a lot of people go to cooking because they can't get into something else.
Table 18-4, followed by 2.
Because you don't need a high school education. You don't need to have gone to college.
I'm interested in the quinoa. It's very nice. It's warm, it's smoky. It's kind of sophisticated.
But I have tons of options. And I chose here, like, this is where I want to be.
I think this dish works the best in the night.
No.
Let's be very honest. I'm too much of a creature of comfort. I don't know if I can handle a kitchen.
The 5th dish is warm pear charlotte. Nice buttery brioche, nice flavored pears. It's a light finish to a strong meal.
It's a great winter dish.
It really is. I like the warm, cozy, wintry element about this dish.
I'm sure the guests had a good time, and that's supposedly what we're doing here. But the kitchen was tired at the end of the day. Most of us just wanted to go home.
For my grade, I got a 47 out of 50.
I mean, good for me.
It's awesome. That's the best mark I got all year.
I'm happy. Are you happy?
Matt and Neil, their relationship helps them, I think, each to be a bit better than they are without each other.
They have a wonderful relationship with each other, you know. They gel. But, you know, hope it works out for them.
Next time on Chef School.
Good morning, students. Stratford Chef School is pleased to announce a special award for the graduating student
with the highest overall achievement.
Welcome to the final chapter in your odyssey at the Stratford Chef School.
The award provides the unparalleled opportunity
For a 1-month stage at a 3-star Michelin restaurant.
At a 3-star Michelin restaurant in Paris, France.
I mean, if I were a young apprentice,
Shit. Running out of time?
It's the final cook-off,
I would just want to be fighting tooth and nail.
which is amazing.
I mean, I'd love to go to France.
We've asked you to present and design a 2-course menu.
I don't know if I'm going to graduate.
I feel like they failed me.
I've come so far.
Now, the real twist is we're going to be judging this exam blind.
The instructors are not going to know whose dish is whose.
This just takes out any bias that there is. Butter, game, flavor.
With that, I'd like to say good luck.
There's been a change and I